Welcome to another series of Leaving the Narcissist in 2024 journal series. I am Ty, and I am super happy to be doing another episode because my goal is to help you guys out there overcome your trauma bonds with your narcissist. We leaving them in 2024, baby. Okay. And if you have left her already, this is still for you because the work is never done. After you've experienced narcissist abuse, it's like a spiritual awakening. The famous words of Nipsey Hussle, it's a marathon. We're growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. See, the narcissist thought that they broke you down. But baby, when you start building up the pieces back up and back up and back up, you become unstoppable, untouchable. Leaves them dry. They have not succeeded in their plan because the plan is to break you down. So welcome to the journal series, Leaving the Narcissist in 2024. Baby, that's what we doing. If you have not watched my previous episodes, I suggest you go watch it and write down each journal prompt. By the end of these journal prompts, you will have more clarity. You will have more strength on leaving this bozo where she belong, period. Before I get into this important journal topic, I want to show y'all one of my little merch shirts that came in so you can wear your journey. Take a look at the shirt. That says Inner Glow Wellness. If you cannot see, here's the back of it. It says reclaiming my divinity after human cruelty. Because the narcissists look like you and me, but they are evil as hell. Very demonic. You can pick up one of these shirts, and there's other shirts that has little quotes on it. The link is in the bio. You just want to get into the spirit of healing all the way around. And, check it out. Without further ado, this journal prompt is, my future self will thank me for. Write this down, and then I want you to journal this. What can you do today that your future self is going to thank you for? So if you are still having contact with this bozo, will your future self thank you for that? No, it's going to leave you broken, hurt, confused, still in a trauma bond, asking questions. Write down some goals, and it could be just as simple as, if you haven't blocked them yet, block them on all forms of contact. Emails, addresses. We moving around. We're no longer associating with our mutual friends. We are rebuilding our life. And it's hard at first, but you have to take the necessary steps to take your healing journey into your own hands. Nobody's going to do it for you. And the narcissist for damn sure is not going to do it. They might say, leave me. Because one thing that they do is they love that reverse psychology. They love to tell you to do something. Because guess what happens when somebody tell you to do something? We usually don't do it, right? Humans do the opposite. When somebody tells you not to do something, it's your automatic reaction to want it even more, to want to do it. So the narcissist may tell you, leave me, I'll go find somebody else. And then what your automatic subconscious brain is going to be like, you're not going to find nobody else. I'm going to stay right here and let you abuse me. So you falling right into their trap. Everything that they do is a trap. Everything that they do is calculated, guys. Every single thing. Nothing is genuine. So the moment you stop looking at the narcissist as a human being, that's where you win. They're not human. They're not like you. They're just not regular. They do things that just unhumane. I know that it hurts. I know that nobody deserves the pain of going through whatever we have gone through with the narcissist, right? We don't deserve this. But the beautiful part, if you can flip this, change your language around it and look at it as something that you can really grow from, your future self will thank you for that. They are the ones who messed up. They can't see something beautiful and amazing right in their face. They'll walk all over you, no matter what you do for them. You can change your whole life for them, and nothing will ever be good enough. They are the ones who are messed up. So you can flip this thing around. Stop carrying all that sorrow and shame. You are pulling and fighting for someone who could never do that. It is not in them. Why a narcissist is a narcissist. We come up with all these theories, what it is. Most of us don't even know what the hell we going through until we come up on social media. Thank goodness for social media and all of the creators who come out, the doctors, the professionals, the people who've experienced it, all the people that create this type of content. Thank you for them who have shined the light on what the hell we've been experiencing, right? Thank you. And now I'm a part of it. But thank you. So with this awareness, and I don't care. Let's stop. Let's stop the madness. Oh, I wish I would have known earlier. Yes. But if you would have known earlier, it probably wouldn't have panned out the way it panned out. We can't change the time. We can't change the time that we've lost. We can't get that back. Right? We just know that. There's no way to get that back. So we don't want to stay in that place. So once we change the language and the viewpoint, it doesn't matter anymore about that because that is in the past now. But what we do know, what we've learned from this experience, it will never happen to us again. Let me stop though, because it has happened to people where they've experienced multiple narcissists. And I think I have, but I just didn't know at the time. But for those who've experienced it multiple times, that's because they haven't taken the inventory of themselves. The whole point of your entanglement with the narcissist is for you to look within. You have to pause and you have to heal. You can't go jump right into another situation. That's a recipe for disaster. What you do is you take this time, which is what my content is about. So if you stay aligned, if you follow my content, follow my channel, subscribe, guys, stay in tune, comment, share, keep it moving, because my content is a marathon. We are healing together. We're building a foundation so that you can rise above this, but also rebuild your life so that you're truly happy and that it's beautiful, the life that you have always wanted. But you was with the wrong person that pretended that they wanted what you wanted and they mirrored it back. But now that you're out of this, it's time to rebuild something beautiful that you can say is yours. So that's why we don't rush into nothing else, because we haven't had that time to heal those wounds. And what narcissist abuse does to you, it opens up the door to all of these wounds that are inside of you. It makes you look within like, oh, I need to heal this part of me. You can't move on without healing these parts of you. So you have not checked out my journal series before this journal series. Check out all the episodes and write down each journal prompt and journal and take it down, and you will unlock some things within yourself that you will want to explore deeper and deeper and deeper. You're going to go deeper, deeper, deeper within. And yes, it's hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it because we're talking about you, and you're worth it all. You're worth this hard work. You're worth the battle. There's no more time that you can waste trying to figure out why me, why him or her, constantly researching narcissism, trying to heal them, trying to figure out if you can heal them, trying to prevent them from moving on to somebody else. They've already moved on. They do not care if they're in a relationship. They will form a whole nother relationship inside of another relationship, even if they're married. It does not matter to them. They create many relationships. They know how to juggle multiple relationships. And they will get into a serious relationship with multiple people and have about 4 or 5 people thinking that they are in a serious relationship with this person. I've even seen where there was 2 women planning their weddings at the same time with this one man. He was going back and forth helping them plan the wedding. So he's going to go eat cake, plan the seating arrangement, going to go pick out flowers for 2 different women. Like, they play this to the T. This is This is why I say this is not human. There's no reason to continue to try to figure out this madness. My solution is to get yourself up out of it. So back to, what can you do right now today that your future self will thank you for? Go deep. With all my journal prompts, you have to go deep. Grab your journal, grab your favorite pen, light your candle, set the mood, set the vibe. I love aromatherapy. I love to get the smells going. I love candles and incense. I love the burning sensation of, I love the smoke, the fire. I love to get in a vibe. So that's what I do when I'm journaling. When I get into my vibe, it's like a whole vibe for me. And I recommend you do the same thing. And it will bring you peace and clarity, right? It'll really get you connecting with your higher self to find out what you really want, what needs to be healed, and all of these different things to help you move on. What can you do today that your future self will thank you for? If I start doing more things for me, for my mental. So I set a goal for me to pray in the morning, pray in the evening, and pray at night. Meditate in the morning, meditate at night. My goal was for me to start hearing my inner self and listening to my inner self. And I say, today is the day that I get off of social media. I'm going to take action. I know what I know about narcissism. Now it's time for me to research on how to heal. I love beauty. I love fashion. So then I started to research a business plan. And that's the start of my lash business. So now instead of me constantly searching narcissism, I can search lash companies, different lash vendors, and that started to fulfill my time to where I'm not ruminating all the time. And I set goals for this business. If you need to change up your schedule, instead of grabbing my phone in the morning, I'm going to put my phone far away from me and I'm going to pray in the morning. I'm going to take me a run. I'm going to do some exercise. I'm going to journal in the morning instead. I'm going to start researching how I'm going to start this business. I've been wanting to go back to college. I've been wanting to do this or do that. So set up small goals to get to that big goal. Daily goals to get to the big goal. Something that is going to benefit you in the long run. Step by step, piece by piece, day by day. Look at the big goal into whole, then it becomes overwhelming. It's like, oh, forget about it. Your brain is going to keep doing what it's always done. So think of it as little steps, one foot behind the other. Keep going. It's a marathon, not a race. So with that said, I will see you in the next video. Make sure you like, follow, comment. Like always, happy healing.